So I would like to teach you guys empaths, something that is going to help you along your journey. You have to understand, I'm trying to catch up with the vibe because I've not done videos in this park for a very long time. You have to understand something. Empaths, we support each other, okay? For good causes. We support each other. When there's something going on with another empath, okay, and we're in the vicinity, we may normally come in, okay, and we can help them, we can give them a hand with whatever it is they're dealing with. But also you have got to know something, that narcissists, they also support each other. And you're going to see this in so many different types of settings. You will see this in families where there's a scapegoat, for example, the black sheep of the family, and then you have these family members in the unit who are ganging up, against just one person, who is the black sheep and the scapegoat of the family. And you guys, black sheep, you can resonate, you know this. So they can come together in unity just to gang up on one individual. So you will see, for example, the narcissistic parent, you will see the enabling parent, you will see a lot of these other flying monkeys. All of them are going to join together as one, just for a particular cause. So the intention is to get that assignment done, okay? The intention of why they are doing that is to get the job done. This is a job. I've told you guys that these narcissists, they're on a mission, okay? So it's a job. It's an assignment. They have to execute this assignment, okay? And when it has not yet been done, they are going to work together until it's actually done. And then what really happens is that when that assignment is done, they are now going to turn against each other. Now, let me tell you something about this spiritual network of narcissists. These demons identify good souls, like I've told you many times in my videos. And most of the times when they identify an empath, a good person, they may come in. It may just be one person who may come in for that mission. I've told you this. I've told you that, guys, that this whole thing is a mission. One person may come in for that mission, but there might be some case scenarios where that mission needs, or it requires, an extra hand. The fact that that mission requires an extra hand is when you're going to see now these narcissists, they're going to start joining with each other, the flying monkeys and all these other guys that are in a similar energy. And they're going to try to execute that mission as a team. It could be an eviction from the house, for example. They are trying to evict somebody from the house. Not because they didn't pay or not because there's a problem with them, but just because that person has got an energy that they don't want around them. Because remember that a narcissist cannot operate when there's an empath energy around them. So it makes their work very difficult, because I've told you these are energy vampires, and they have to do everything they can to make sure that they execute these missions. So usually what will happen is that they're going to start joining hands to make your life very difficult in that place. They may not, because remember that sometimes you're dealing with these covert ones, and they don't want their mission to be known. So they're going to go behind the scenes and start plotting against you to make it very uncomfortable for you so that you can actually leave that place. I've had so many sessions and people have been telling me, oh, there's these neighbors next door, they keep on banging on the doors, they keep on throwing stuff on my window, they keep on putting stuff in front of my door, all those kind of things. You may think that it's one person actually working against you, but there's a team of those people, those individuals who are working against you. They are working together for a common cause, because they have got to have a result. If the result is eviction, for example, they are going to make it very difficult for you to live in that particular vicinity, and they are going to make sure that you can actually vacate that place. That is their role, okay? It could be, for example, another setting of a job place, for example. Let me give another setting of a job place. You have this corporation, company, whatever organization that you guys work together, and now they have identified a scapegoat in that position, in that role, in that company, in that corporation. They are now realizing that They cannot do their shady stuff when you're still working in that corporation. Okay, they may sometimes be used to doing shady stuff behind the scenes, doing everything necessary to make sure that, you know, they keep on doing whatever it is they are doing, evil stuff even sometimes. Maybe sometimes they are stealing money, maybe sometimes they are stealing products. Now they have identified a pure soul in the corporation, which is you actually, the empath. What really happens in this setting is that they are going to start speaking against speaking with each other, amongst each other. You know, there is this person in the company, and you know, they are too honest. Sometimes when we do this, they report us to the management and this and that. So they will identify you that you are a problem in the corporation, and they don't want you in that place. So it's going to be very easy for them to join together for a particular cause. That is when you see, even sometimes it could be your boss. Your boss just doesn't want you to be in that place. You do your job very well, you put in the work, you do the extra hours and stuff like that, but they don't want you in the corporation. So what those people normally do, they are going to join together as a team. The boss now is going to recruit flying monkeys, and this is something what I've seen in the last job that I did. So which is one of the reasons as to why I stopped working, okay? I was tired of that BS, of moving from company to company, job to job. It was always the same thing. So the boss is going to join hands with flying monkeys in the organization who are all in the similar energy. And they have only one mission: to get you out of the company. So they need to find manipulative ways to make you fed up of your job. Sometimes they could give you extra work, an extra load. Sometimes you might see they are setting you up for failure. Maybe sometimes they may put something on your desk and it could cause you trouble. So they are going to make sure that they do everything to make your stay very uncomfortable because they want you gone. Okay? When you're around, it's very difficult for them and they cannot operate. So they want you to leave that place, that company. So it's why you hear many times a lot of empaths. They have been sacked from job. Oh, I used to work in this company, and then they sacked them. No apparent reason. Nothing happened. They just woke up one day and they told them to leave. That is because you're working in a corporation full of narcissists. So this whole matrix is being run by these guys. Okay, many of them, they're owning homes. They're renting out homes. Many of them, some of them are in churches. Okay, so sometimes it could be a setting where maybe in a church. And you may sometimes see there is members in that church who even don't like you for no apparent reason. It doesn't even make any sense. So narcissists work in unity. And if you ever have a problem with any narcissist, is why sometimes you run for help to somebody. You run to somebody for help. Okay? And you told them that there was a problem. This person did this or that person did that. And before you know it, you are realizing that the person you went to for help, they are not going to help you. They're not even willing to help you. That is because they can recognize that this other person that you're reporting is in a similar energy. So those guys, they recognize each other. Okay? They do recognize each other, and they do recognize a person who is actually embodying their energy. So most of the times, it is going to be difficult to get justice sometimes, okay? You may sometimes seek for justice, and the person who is supposed to give that justice is simply another narcissist. So they will not help you. They're going to stand behind the other narcissist and defend them. Because in their own little mind, they don't see any problem with that person you're reporting. They just say everything is okay. The person is normal. They don't see a problem. So they stand with each other in unity, just against you. All I'm trying to say in this video is that usually in every setting, almost all settings on this planet, you are going to find cases where you cannot be supported just because you have people that are working together as a team and you cannot run to anybody for support. So the only people that will be able to support you, those are the people who are in your energy. They can feel what you're talking about, they understand what you're talking about, and usually you may get help from those kind of individuals, okay? Maybe let's say, for example, if you're being evicted from a home, there have been so many cases of people who have been evicted from homes. by narcissists. You might meet another empath who can actually feel you. They will say, okay, don't worry, come and, maybe stay in my home for 2 days. I'm talking about the other empaths. Because as we are helping each other, those people also help each other. But the difference is, when narcissists are finished using each other, they are going to destroy themselves. Because this is how this pattern works. They will help each other, these flying monkeys and the narcissistic parent and everybody, they'll help each other. And when the goal has been achieved, they are now going to turn against each other, and they're going to start biting and fighting each other. It's always what happens in every setting of society nowadays. But when you're aware of it, you know how to handle it, you know how to protect yourself, and you do know where to run for help. So guys, let me know what you think about the video in the comment section below. You guys do know that I do love and appreciate the support. You can book a session, you may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. Denzo signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.